Once again, welcome back, programmers. Today we are going to learn how to download and install MySQL and how to configure MySQL server so that we can very easily we can write all the programs of MySQL properly. Okay, so let's start. In order to install MySQL, you need to develop its version from developer dev.mysql.com. You have to go to this site, right, and you have to download. It's either you go for community download, or you can go for your product download. I'm going to show it to you. So let us start how to install MySQL and how to customize, how to configure it out in your system so that you can run all MySQL SQL commands, right? So let start. So we have to go to web browser, and in web browser you see you go to mysql.com, and in this mysql.com, in this address you go to downloads, right? So I'm going to click to downloads. So if I'm going to click to download, you see MySQL database services, this is coming for me, and here you see, here you are going to find out different versions of MySQL available for you. This is MySQL Enterprise Edition, and this is cluster community GPL downloads. Here you see, so you can go for, either you go for this trial download and you can find it out what the products are there in this MySQL, and after that you can have a customer download, or otherwise you can go for here MySQL community GPL downloads. Okay, I'll suggest you go for this one. You will get the latest version of MySQL, right? So I'm going here in GPL downloads. I'm going to click it. So it will make me to select my connections, select my downloads, right? So if I'm going to see here, my download is available for this one, MySQL installer for Windows. So this is the best option for me. I am going to click it. Okay, as I'm going to click it, installation will begin. So it will take some time for downloading of the file. So already I had downloaded this one, right? So I'm going to show it to you. It is already there in my download. You see MySQL installer. So I'm going to have a double click to this MySQL installer. See, after download I am clicking for installation, MySQL installer community download. So it is you need to wait something, because it will search for previous version in your system first. So I'm putting it yes, and it will take some information from your system that what previous version your system is using. See, it is asking me to launch MySQL installer launcher, so I'm going to click it yes. See, MySQL installer 1.4 now in progress for me. Now here you need to select. Many are confused where to go and what I'll do. Right now, guys, for class 11 and 12, you need to have server only, understand? Okay, you need to connect your Python with MySQL and then have all queries. So I'll suggest that you will go for this server only, right? So I'm click this server, right? I'm going to the next command. So MySQL server is ready for me to install, so I'm going to click it, and after clicking I should execute the command first. Okay, so let me see any file is missing or not. If it is missing, it will be automatically updated in my system. Okay, so I'm going to have a execute command. See, progress is going on. If my system lacks um, any software or any extra packages to run this SQL server, so it will install automatically. So now you see this MySQL server, the status is okay, so I can go for the next one. So now MySQL server is ready to configure, so I am going in the next command. You see, so here you see this is what type of system you are going to make this one. It's a developer computer, it's a server computer. Okay, so as we have selected server, so I'm making it server system, right? And most important thing is here your port. Many are having problem in this port. Okay, so if port number 3306, which is by default, if it is not working, Okay, if error is coming later on, then I can show it to you. If it will work, it's okay. If it is not working, then you simply change this port 3307, you write here, right? You can write here 3307 to for its configuration right now. Okay, so let me see that it is going to work or not. So I am going to make it next. So it's okay, TCP/IP port number 3306 is available here. Okay, and what is the memory name in that? MySQL. So I'm going to press next here. Okay, then I am going to have a, it is recommending me that I can have a strong password for me. So I'm clicking next here. Now this is my root password, what database you are linking. Okay, you see MySQL and Python connectivity in that, you see. And this you must remember this one, because this will open all the MySQL services for you. So I am going to write here my root password here. Okay, so this is my password. I entered. So it's better to have a simple password so that you can remember, is it? Otherwise it's difficult for you to remember again. So I'm just putting next here. I'm going here next. Okay, so now things are okay. Now it is going to start execute all the Windows services required to run my MySQL connection. So I'm going to press next here. So now here you see it is going to execute, and it is going to finalize the server, and it will make the server ready for me. So you see one by one it is updating all. You see it is updating my Windows service also. Here you see Windows service third point. Then it is initializing the database. It can take some time here. This will take some time, so you keep patience and you do wait. It is making all that necessary firmware and other possible software to initialize the database. Makes your internet connectivity in your system. Okay, so see, database initialization is done. Starting the server, this is important here. This last 2 point, you see, starting the server, it has started my server, it has applied all the security system, and it has updated the start menu. So now this installation is a success. Okay, and then I am going to have a finish command here. So now here you see MySQL server configuration completed. I am going in the next one. If you want to copy all the installation logs, then you copy and save it for future reference, is it? Otherwise go and have a finish. So now you see, now we have successfully installed MySQL in our system. I am going to click here. Okay, then you see recently added item MySQL. So I am going to open MySQL from here. You see MySQL new software. So I am going to click it. You see MySQL installation committees are there. So first one, I am going here, MySQL command line, right? So I'm going to click it here. So my password, I'm going to enter my password here. You should remember your password. So you see this MySQL version, this is the latest version, it is running in my system. Is it okay? So install it, run, and make database programming feasible and easy for you, right?